Let me pause the Matt Stoney. Hold on. Man, he's fucking this ramen bowl up. Love me some Matt Stoney. Anyway, hello, Internet, and welcome back to the best gaming show on YouTube, Game Exchange, where me and my bestie, we force each other to play our favorite games, and then we force each other to talk about them. Man, we were thinking about, the format a little bit before talking about it, having what some would call an active dialogue that definitely wasn't just our mental illnesses clashing.
Whoa.
Yeah, man, he chats up a storm before, and then he gets all shy. He's shy. Say hi to the listeners.
Okay, so I have this question, right? I've been crying a lot, and I think that my tears are like dirty or like sinful because they're building up a bunch of like cry dirt in my tear ducts. I just have a bunch of cry
showering?
dirt. Yes,
Have you been showering?
I shower and I scrub my whole body with like different cloths per body part. I get like a Power Armor HUD pulled up and it like shows me like the quality, like the cleanliness for each individual limb, and it's like beep beep beep. So I gotta clean that part quick.
The vats.
Yeah, man. Sure. The vats. Just it's like, oh man, it's like, yeah.
Dude, man, so you scrubbed your face and you're still leaving tear stains, man. Some runners, when they sweat, they leave sweat
I think it's because they're so ingrained. They're like, they've formed like their own little like tear pouch, like in the side of my eye, and it's like I keep trying to pull it out, and it's just like dirt, just pulling dirt out of the tear hole.
Man, I lost my sinful tears. Actually, I lost my tear ducts to COVID.
Yeah, man,
it must be nice to have sinful tears.
You burned them off because because
I was so angry at my father.
You were burning so many people alive, and it was an accident.
Yeah, man. It was when he burned all right. It's spoilers for a completely different thing. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'll just ask you instead. What you playing? What you playing?
Oh, I've been playing.
This guy's shy. This guy's so shy.
Oh no! I'm not shy. I guess I'm just
put some bass in your voice, man.
I guess I just wish I was playing a different game, but I've been playing Pokemon a lot. Pokemon Soul Silver. Yeah, catching some Mon, just sort of trying to get through
Only
it. I've got like 6 badges or whatever, 5 badges.
Ooh. The 6th one that makes you go on a ringamarole to the whole like quest that you're on right now. It's really grinded my gears before we started this. Yeah, he got to the Red Gyarados. If you know the game well, 5th badge, and then you get to the Team Rocket area, and there's this whole legend around this Red Gyarados in a river, like the Loch Ness.
Somebody should have said something.
Yeah, man. What did you do to the Red Gyarados? Let's just walk the good people through what you did to the Red Gyarados.
Well, I saw it moving around, and every time I approached it, I fucking I hate the random encounter so much, and I don't understand how the lullaby mechanic works at all.
The lullaby.
Yeah, there's someone.
Isn't it like just 3 turns?
No, someone in the radio tower tells you that on your radio, if you turn on the lullaby, Pokemon's won't attack you. Basically it turns off random encounters. But I don't understand how. Like I've tried all the different stations. None of them are the lullaby station.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, my first guess, not having heard that again, I never really used that when I played it because I like random encounters. But man, because random encounters, they're shinies. But anyway, I mean, maybe you haven't gotten the station. Maybe you didn't talk to a guy. Maybe it only works at night. I guess we can do a quick Google for that.
Yeah, this thing just keeps farting Magikarp out of its ass. Every time I approach it, I'm like, okay, I guess I have to hit A to talk to it. And then it, combat starts.
Yeah.
And so I have a water attack, surf.
Yeah.
I figure it's like in the water, so it should probably be like not effective. So I'm using surf, and like I take out like 2/3 of its health. I don't know. It was really I mean it was pretty dumb on my part. I take out 2/3 of health.
Wait,
I throw a Pokeball. He instantly breaks out of it. I'm like, okay, one more surf. And I guess it was
one
I
more
think
serve.
it was like a
That was
critical
all
hit or
she wrote.
something.
That was all she wrote.
Yeah.
And then you overwrote the save. Rookie
And then
mistake.
I was
Rookie
like, what's
mistake.
the red scale?
What's the red scale, man? You're just looking at a red scaly dragon.
I was like, oh, maybe there's no way to catch it. Maybe like you're forced to kill it because you have to get the red scale.
Oh. I don't know why you're assuming Pokemon doesn't let you make choices, even implicitly. Like, it lets you make like actual explicit choices as well.
I mean, it's not really like a choice. It's like
it is a choice.
it's,
I mean, how many Pokeballs did you even take with you? Did you only have the one?
No, I had 12.
Yeah. Are you sure he told you that it decreases? Because I'm reading here that it increases rather than decreases encounter rates.
What, Lullaby?
Yeah, when you turn on the music channel, it increases your encounter rate instead of decreasing it.
No, but like,
I think the lullaby is random. But man, like the music is fire though. Even though you lost out on like the coolest Pokemon in the game, arguably. I mean, there are a lot of legendaries with interesting mechanics, plus the main legendaries of the game. But like, man, like, damn, man. Anyway, man, that team. How about that Team Rocket music, man? That shit is fucking fire, dude. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Man, remember when like browsers like worked?
I think that's like your computer problem. You've got the computer of like
Literally
an old man.
I did it on my phone.
Dude, man, this song is fucking insane, man. Man, I bet the women they erased, making this song, they were in there fucking burning down the orchestra. Yeah, and yeah, that was part of the H-Bomb, Oof video where he talks about a lot of early like Japanese music in video games was like written by women, and they were just totally erased. Like either the company had a policy where they couldn't credit women, I don't know, so they had to make a pseudonym, or like when it got translated to America, like they would just credit whoever did the translation. Yeah, man. Fucking just not catching Gyarados, man. Leaving him to Team Rocket to pick up the pieces, man. Fucking if the boss got it after you failed, man, don't look at me. Man, I wish you would have told me, man. I would have warned you. But, I guess experience is the best teacher.
I mean, why would I have said anything? Why would I have thought anything about it?
I mean, it's like the only plot relevant shiny in like pretty much all of the games, at least all the games I've played. Other shinies just happen incidentally, right? Which is another reason random counters have to exist in this series, I mean, you just find them annoying.
Not really. I mean, there's shinies in fucking Jedi, like Fallen Order.
Okay, can you catch them? That would be sick if you could catch like a fauna in Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah,
but you can't.
You can in the in the combat arena mode, you can make them fight on your side.
Yeah, man. If you could use shinies and holo tactics, man, yeah, that's got to be a bonus. Things we forgot to mention, because I forgot to mention that holo tactics is like the best part of Jedi Survivor. And if I could have imagine a shiny droid army, man, I'd still be playing that game. Anyway, on this week's Game Exchange, we've got a pretty good matchup, I think. two really fun games, even if they aren't the greatest. I think they are pretty good. Really, really
Dun, dun,
solid
dun.
stuff. And two games with also two great soundtracks, man. Some bombastic shooty action. We've got Doom 2016 versus versus Guardians of the Galaxy. What's with all the singing in the background, man?
We're doing Halo versus Skyrim.
Okay. So I believe we should start with just a quick story summary. We should talk about the stories of these games. I'll go ahead and start first with Doom 2016. Your main character, he really doesn't give a fuck, man. You wake up on Mars, but it's fucking demons everywhere, zombies and shit, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? You're explaining this to me while zombies are fucking coming at me, man. I'm glad he punched the robot. Okay, man, who even gives a fuck about the story in this game? The story is you're fucking him, and these demons need to go. And you are the righteous hand of judgment, and you get to judge them with your big ass fucking shotgun or your big ass regular gun, which is not a regular gun.
Yeah, I think pretty succinctly that's it. I mean, there are some giant spiders, floating eyeballs.
Capitalists, evil capitalists, but you don't get
Some
to
good
shoot them.
haircuts. Some good haircuts.
Really? I don't remember much about the haircuts, but you're probably right. Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely a more story-heavy game. Can you give us like a little summary, like just the start of Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe?
Oh, well, at the very start, you are the Guardians of the Galaxy, a team of a few goofy guys. They basically, I mean, you don't really need to know the lore, but there was a war, and basically it's in the aftermath of the war. They're sort of just looting a quarantined area. They're sneaking past, the officials, the Nova Corps, and they're trying to salvage some loot, illegal loot. And they do that. They get a llama, and they also sort of accidentally like unleash the Soul Stone.
And the evils of the universe, the evils of
I
Adam
mean,
Warlock
yeah,
onto the universe.
that's sort of how it's treated in the game too. It's just sort of like, oops.
Yeah, man, they don't even spend that much time on it at the time. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that important. I thought it would be like one boss, not the entire plot. But man, dude, they really screwed up, man. Fucking getting greedy.
Yeah, big oopsie. Yeah, I like how depending on it's part of the way it's presented. It's part of a game between Rocket and Peter. They're trying to see who can shoot the most of these egg sac things. So in the way basically this happens is they shoot
measuring contest.
Yeah, they shoot the last egg sac, and you can get it before him, or you can let him get it. And that sort of can change, who feels super guilty about that.
Yeah, I mean, is Rocket Raccoon even capable of guilt? I mean, he gives me
That's
kind
like
of sociopath vibes.
That's like his.
I mean, yeah, his arc. Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on the version.
Yeah, but
this
I mean,
one,
he's like
afraid of water.
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. Not a little bit, actually.
They kept me in a
super pissed
tube.
at you. Dude, man, they fucking. He hates water, dude. He hates being treated like
me after shower.
He hates being treated like a tiny little creature. And that just speaks to it's a very character-driven game. You get you're stealing from the Nova Corps. Like you're going to this restricted area, and man, they catch you, man. And knowing Peter, of course he dated somebody in the Nova Corps, so he's trying to maneuver around, and he finds his daughter? Question mark. That's kind of the emotional core of the game. Man. Full spoilers from here on out, but yeah.
It's his adopted daughter now.
Well, it's like it's like a adopted child
twist.
that
It's
they
like a
all hang out
twist.
with. It's like
Yeah.
just sort of a child that they all hang out with.
I mean, but everything above board, they're just teaching her how to shoot people and steal stuff. No funny business here.
Burning people to death.
Yeah, all the good stuff you need to teach a child. I remember, back when I was a kid, man, learning how to catch fish and burn them up.
Well, that's when you lost your tear ducts. You burnt them off.
Up on Sakamoto Peak. But man, yeah, speaking of peak, man, this story it's pretty peak. There's a big focus on the Guardians,
It won
like you
best
said,
story
Rocket.
for, Game of the Year 2022 or whatever.
It
year
won
this
best
came out.
story.
Yeah, best
it was
story.
I don't think it was 2022. Let me pull this.
Maybe
up
2021 then. 2021 might be more accurate.
I think 2020, 2021.
Yeah. Yeah, it won best story that year.
Dude, and well deserved, man. Eidos Montreal and Square Enix really a return to form, I think, for Eidos after doing those mid Deus Ex games.
I mean, not that it's my business, but I should say it's I before D. In
Eidos.
In Eidos.
Eidos. It's a Canadian word or some shit,
It's
like a French word. Who cares?
What
do the
what
French
do you
deserve
do
respect?
to cope with your emotions? Eidos.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, really, that's a pretty main theme of the game. It's just like all these guys, man, they have all this trauma, dude. And, it's really exemplified with like all the different ways you can piss your teammates off. Like Rocket is traumatized by water, by being treated like an object, Groot's pretty chill. Yeah, man, throw him across the fucking ravine, dude. I mean, sometimes it's necessary, even though you completely don't have to do that. Yeah. There's a lot of good bits to the story. Not that we want to give everything away just because we're doing spoilers, but like, man, and you couldn't even possibly give everything away. I feel like this is like after Avengers, this felt like a real passion project. These characters almost never shut up. In a good way and a bad way. Like, if you're trying to hear all the dialogue, you may literally have to sit there for like 10 minutes before you go on to the next thing, because they're just always quipping at each other.
Yeah, and they'll even, like, if you leave before they're done speaking, they'll be like, oh, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. I mean, they'll...
Yeah, and it's funny every time.
They'll react to that, or like if you wander if you go looking for collectibles, they'll be like, where is he going this time? Like, what the?
I know, and I'm trying to get you some drip, man. Honestly, dude, yeah.
Yeah, you play as Peter Quill the entire game, and you coach the rest of the Guardians.
Right. We'll get to some gameplay later. I just yeah, but like you're playing as Peter Quill, so you're like that's your player character. There are some really impactful flashback sequences, and I mean, if you're familiar with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, it won't necessarily be a surprise to you. I'm pretty sure that's like the first, when you boot up the game, don't you start in like Star-Lord's, childhood bedroom?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, and it's like at least close to the beginning. I don't think they start in medias res. I'm 99% sure.
You start looking in the
man, and
the Star-Lord album.
Yeah, in this verse he named himself after a cool album, which goes to talk about like the soundtrack of this game. Yeah, man, because that band Loki rips. Sometimes I just turn it on, man. Dude, they're pretty good. Dude, yeah, I mean, not that I listen to the whole soundtrack, but I listen to the Star-Lord band from time to time. They've got some good stuff.
Yeah, no guts, no glory, etc.
Yeah, man.
A bit of good, a bit of bad.
Mostly just what's that first one? It's Zero to Hero. Zero to Hero is my favorite one, which is Yeah, not a very PC song. He says a slur, but we'll let it slide.
Whoa,
We'll let it
which
slide.
one?
The G one, man, from Europe. I'm not gonna say it, because it's like
I'll say
insensitive.
it.
No, no. It's not necessary. But man, even still, man, it's a very convincing '80s band. Yeah, man, I can see why he likes them. I can see why he names himself after him. It's honestly very relatable, man. Man, all my favorite characters revolve their identities based off of other fictional characters, sometimes double fictional characters. So it's like, man, I like to see that in this game. Just to like go round out the Guardians, we talked enough about Rocket for these purposes. I mean, Gamora, man, she's got her past with Thanos. Same with Drax. Groot is honestly pretty chill. Besides him being the last of his race.
Yeah, they all get pretty like focused story like quests. I mean, there's not much you can change in the story itself. Mostly you can change like which factions help you in the last mission.
Yeah,
that's the main
which I
thing.
got all of them.
Same.
I mean, playing Pokemon in my early childhood made me, and I failed to get Raid Gyarados, and I had to reload a couple times to get him, and then that taught me that sometimes, when you save, there's no going back. So I wanted to make sure.
Gyarados?
I mean, I might have, I don't necessarily remember. I also had a Game Shark, so I wouldn't really have to. But yeah, I mean, it's just yeah, I would definitely reload in this game. Game Shark is like a DS cheat device. It's like it manipulates your save. I had a bunch of hacked shiny Pokemon.
I was making a new character. I was coming up with a new character called the Game Shark.
Dude, this guy's fucking actually
like,
DID. Actually DID.
I'm not DID. I'm the Game Shark. I'm the Game Shark. It's me,
Bro
the
thinks
Game
he's
Shark.
Legion. He thinks he's Legion.
I'm not Legion. I'm the Game Shark. It's me.
Anyway,
the Game
yeah.
Shark.
I mean, like, this game, if you have DID, it's probably really good roleplay, probably very soothing. I know, for my proclivities, I liked it, Yeah, when you compare the stories of these games, it's like almost impossible because the Doom guy has open contempt for anyone who talks to him or gives him a lore dump. Wow, these guys, they welcome it. That's why they're all together. Man, they're like a family. Somewhat, even if it's hard for him to show it, and he's got so much love inside, man, he would never abandon his daughter.
Hey-o.
I don't know. I think there are some things like I threw Rocket the first time, and like, yeah, it's a game where you're meant to like kind of piss these people off a little bit,
it's a bit of a funny game.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's definitely funny.
It's totally very similar to the movie.
Yeah, it's similar to the movie. Like we said, there are some distinct changes to the backstory. Like Drax actually got him, dude. He got Thanos.
Allegedly.
Yo, good on you. Well,
Drax
maybe he comes
Drax
back.
doesn't believe he did it. And I mean, I feel like he would know.
He would know you. I was there, and you weren't there this time. But yeah, like comparing these stories is just. It's not impossible, but and there are really no similarities, really. I mean, besides it kind of taking place in space and sometimes an alternate dimension, it's just like it's whatever. In Doom, if you really want to get like overall about the story, Earth is running out of resources and this capitalist is trying to harvest them, but man, he's trying to harvest it from hell. Yeah, man, fucking. Typical, but
I mean, the religious themes, I mean, I think are you could explore it from that angle. Like, what do you think about Doom and religion?
I don't know, because my very religious family members, man, one of them told me that that Doom 2016 was whack, but he only played the first level. I'm like, how could you possibly know? And it's like, man, like. Man, I don't think I've ever been closer to religion than while playing Doom, because it's like, man, you just have righteous. It's like righteous violence against like literal demons. Man, I don't understand how a religious person can't like Doom 2016.
Yeah, whereas in Guardians of the Galaxy, you're fighting the Church
The
of
government, the
well,
church of
no,
the
you're the Church of the Collective, Church of
yeah,
the it's Church of
yeah.
the something.
You free Adam Warlock's evil half that he's sealed up in a quarantine zone at some
Yeah,
point, and it's like,
Maleficent.
yeah, something like that. And yeah, man, you just got to deal with that, man. They take over your question mark daughter, and it's like, bro, and they kill a bunch of guys, man, and they take over the Nova Corps. So it's like, man, it's like these are good guys, but now we're just killing them because like now they're trying to kill us, man. You know, the story it's very solid in that way. Like we were saying earlier, it's like at
Universal
eventually
Church of Truth.
no, but eventually you get to the point where the Church of Collective is trying to recruit you.
Church
It tries
of
to
Truth.
recruit you. Oh, the Church of Truth.
Universal Church of Truth. Yeah, I was correcting.
Okay. But yeah, they're trying to recruit you and the Guardians, and it's like, you know, a real theme of this game, just like the movies, is like trying to overcome your past trauma in order to, you know, accept your newfound family, your new circumstances, which it works really well here as it does in the movies. You know, even if the characterizations are way different.
Yeah, they're very similar, but also very different. They make him more kind of a big softie. Well, I don't know. She likes dolls now.
Yeah.
Which is, you know,
Right.
I mean,
Gamora.
whatever. Who doesn't?
I don't. Creepy.
You literally have dolls.
I don't have any dolls, man.
You literally
I have,
have
like,
a toga. Him.
That's
Whatever,
a figurine.
doll.
I have an All Might doll. Sure, I was gonna bring that up. I do have an All Might plushie, but the toga
I do
is
have
a
an All Might
figurine.
doll, but the
Yeah,
toga's
no,
just a figurine.
Yeah,
I
it's a
would never keep
figurine.
a doll of
I have
a woman.
a Vegeta figurine as well. I don't think I literally threw away the dolls that were in my house. You know, I had an ex that left, you know, all their squishmallows at my house, man. I literally trashed them.
Irakaka,
'Cause I was sick of looking at them.
I would never cheat on you with a doll of toga.
But it's not a doll, man. It's made of plastic, and you can't even move it around like you can a doll. Yeah, it's very clearly just for decoration. It's a toga figurine
your voice sounds different.
from the Villain series. I put it on screen maybe in the video version, but yeah, no, it's not a doll. Very clearly not a doll. Anyway, yeah, you know, Doom. The only major themes of Doom is kill the forces of hell and fuck capitalism. I think we can all get behind that.
Whoa, hey, I don't think Doom has any political messaging whatsoever.
What? And Samuel Hayden is like the worst. He probably is like Mossad or something.
Whoa, can we say that, man?
Yes,
I mean,
we
let's
can
just say
say that.
CIA.
Mossad,
They're the same.
no. Mossad and the CIA, they work hand in hand, but Mossad was into more evil stuff. I feel like this is the type of thing.
I don't know, man. I feel like you're giving the CIA too much credit, man. What good has the CIA done? Period.
Not really any. That one Jesse Pinkman meme. Did you see that? The whole reason I'm here is to sell you meth. But anyway, yeah, like we obviously have to give it to Guardians of the Galaxy for story. Yeah,
I mean,
just really
it's the main focus.
super solid. It's the main focus, and it's really good and entertaining, and there's almost too much of it. You know, man, if I had the time to just sit there and fucking hang out, you know, like I did with Silk Song.
So many times I thought, oh, this is like the final level. Like, oh shit, you know. There were so many moments where I was like, oh man, this is like a really cool finale, and then it would keep going, and it was like that happened like 4 different times, and I don't know. I feel like I was enjoying the game, so I was like, hey, you know, more game.
Yeah, more game, dude. I felt the same way, and then when I finally got to the final level, I was bummed, you know.
No more game. I mean, except
honestly,
for New Game
dude.
Plus.
I mean, I still haven't done New Game Plus because I don't know. I'm pretty sure it resets your collectibles. I remember
It
when I was
doesn't.
looking at the platinum. I have had it installed for about a year now, like because I wanted to go for the platinum for this game. And that's what the gameplay will be, just me trying to trophy hunt. What? You know, yeah, New Game Plus, it kind of it makes it harder, especially since you have to play through missions that you don't necessarily need to get it, you know. I don't even think New Game Plus gets you a trophy, does it?
I think it does. I think it probably came out with it at launch.
Right, yeah.
And I mean, yeah, like I guess you're incentivized to do a second playthrough because there are slight variations.
Right, it is
there's there,
it's a choices matter TM, you know.
yeah, there's like some levels you can only like there's you can get
But
level A or level B.
yeah, but I did that in chapter select though, which I think the game has a lot of good quality of life. Like you got the soundtrack in the ship and all that, dude. You can do level select. You got New Game Plus. It's got almost everything. I mean, I don't think the game is missing much.
Maybe more costumes. I mean, 2021.
Yeah, the
That was like
costumes. Yeah,
I mean, look, the costumes, by the way, all free, all free
yeah, they're all
collectibles.
free.
You just find them in the world, and you have to go looking for them, and it's rewarding, and they're super cool, and they have descriptions, like they have in-universe descriptions, like explaining like the context of how they exist in the universe, like was done in like some of the early Beanox Spider-Man games, like Shattered Dimensions or maybe it's Spider-Man, but also I mean other games I'm sure have done this, but also the like description of like which comic it's from, and might I add
Who created it?
yeah
They give
the credit
credit, yeah. I forgot the word for credit. You never see it in comic adaptations. I literally forgot the word. So yeah, I don't know if they paid him, but
what game are we talking
give
about?
credit.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, I completely,
Oh my
I
God.
completely forgot.
Yeah, you did not forget, man. Doing
No,
a bit
man,
here.
I said Shattered Dimensions, and like I don't know, like
you
the
started
Supercell,
thinking
like,
about Spider-Man, bro.
like something
Spider-Man took
activated,
over
and
your mind. No, man,
it
it's the
was,
Spider-Man key
man, the
that
symbiote got
they
in
planted
there,
in your
man.
brain. But yeah, Shattered Dimensions. What a good game. Man. Now that we're in the emulator territory, dude, we could totally play Shattered Dimensions on the PC.
I have a 360.
Man, what? I was gonna play the Wii version again. Anyway. Yeah, Dolphin's pretty good. But yeah, just to get into the gameplay, like we said,
But there could be more skins. Sorry, I just like to finish the point that I started making and then forgot what game we were talking about. How the skins are handled are really good. I guess they could have done more with the makeup. Dorito God, I watch his videos. I think he's pretty based most of the time.
Yeah, I think Star-Lord looks kind of dorky in his original skin, and not many of his skins fix that. I do like the mask and how it is an actual mechanic, and it does things, and it's like kind of like a Detective Vision-esque, thing, but you don't rely on it, It's not like it helps in combat like Detective Vision, so it's pretty...
Detective Vision helps
pretty well
in combat?
Done. Yes.
How?
Man, because it makes everything clearer to see, and you can see clearly who's been knocked out when they get knocked out.
Yeah, man, $16 for an 8-bit Venom skin. Or 16-bit, 32-bit, maybe.
In what game?
It's a lot of bits.
Oh, and Marvel Rivals? Do you have Rivals pulled up right now?
No, man, I'm looking at Discord.
No, on the Rivals Discord?
No, man, Discord has the Rivals store on it.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Well, did you know that Jeffrey Epstein came up with microtransactions? Did you know he came up with that shit?
Man, I mean,
that's true. That's a fact.
It's a quote from Jeffrey Epstein that I remember. Always. It's amazing what people will do for money. That's just the kind of a because he said it in reference to like paying like parents to like let him watch their kids like
That's crazy.
do homework at his like house in LA. Like,
that's insane.
you know, it's amazing what people will do for money.
He
Yeah,
thought
man.
that shit was funny, bro.
It's a shame he killed himself.
I mean, he definitely did not kill himself. I can only hope he fought, like, I hope it was like the Karen Page scene, except instead of it being an innocent woman, it was like an evil old man who got fucking brutally strangled in his fucking jail cell. I hope it was a fraction of the struggle.
Yeah, man.
I hope he really suffered.
I mean, you know, just more violence and injustice continues to go unpunished. You know, tragedy continues to be unprevented.
That's why I drink.
Yeah,
But you know, man, enough
encouraged even.
enough asides, you know.
Encourage tragedy.
Yeah, just to talk some gameplay for these two. Enough asides. You know, I think the gameplay is a shining success in both of these games.
Yeah, it's,
I think
surprisingly.
yeah, you weren't
fun,
expecting much from Doom. I remember you you're like,
no, from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, I remember what you were thinking about Doom. You were like, "Oh man, another game in the game exchange, man. I fucking Doom, fucking what am I doing here?"
No, man, what? I mean, Doom's like a classic, like, I don't know, famous
Classic
game.
FPS, yeah. You know,
Like,
and it's like the
I
brilliant
mean,
reboot they created
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
by
No,
id Studio.
This isn't original Doom. This is 2016 Doom.
Which
you
I
know, the
believe
title
is
says
honestly
that.
an improvement in my estimation, because original Doom
I mean, is it a
inspired
reboot
Quake.
or is it like a
It is a
sequel?
reboot. It's a reboot because Doom 3 was the last sequel to Doom 1. But what I'm saying is, like, the gameplay I think is definitely an improvement on Doom 1, and this is coming from someone who played Doom 1 not too long before Doom 2016 came out. Doom 2016 wasn't on my radar, but I was a library gamer, you know, just like the Goat Kingsman, you know, man. I mean, you know, man, I used to go to the library with my friends and we'd play Source games. So we played a lot of Quake Arena, but Doom 1 inspired Quake Arena, which is the reason why I played it, you know, and also it could run on the library computer. It inspired Quake, and that inspired Quake Arena, and that inspired, you know, TF2 and Half-Life and all that. You know, but it's like Doom 2016 gets to take all of those advancements while taking it back to, like, just what you really want, man. You just want to fucking run fast, double jump, and shoot fucking demons in the face. And then they add a chainsaw? Dude, man, this game it feels great, man. It's one of the most cathartic games I think I've ever played. Like, for a good long bit, whenever I had some personal issues I couldn't resolve, you know, I just turn on Doom, and man, it would make everything almost feel better, dude. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a fucking psycho, but you know, man, chainsawing a demon in half, you know, completely morally justified, man. That felt fucking amazing, dude. It felt great.
I feel like real
Better than
psychos
sex.
kill people. They don't just turn
Nah,
on the video game.
I mean, yeah, man. I'm not trying to get to jail. Who wants that? You can't play Doom in jail. But I mean, how did you feel like coming into it? Because I mean, you don't remember the pessimism I do, but like you were just expecting a good game then.
Surely I must have just been. I mean, I think I was going in with just general pessimism because it's like you know, I think I had just finished Hollow Knight.
Yeah, finished, quote unquote. You actually just finished Hollow Knight like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I completed Hollow. Okay, I guess not completed either.
You beat the Hollow Knight a little before that, and I thought that was acceptable at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were like, continue.
Yeah, my expectations were that it would be a solid. I assumed that I'd be really bad at it, and that like I wouldn't have a lot of fun because it would be too hard, and that I would suck at it. For some reason, knowing that, I put it on the hardest difficulty I could.
which isn't
But
even that hard, you know.
yeah,
all things considered.
I would not say it was too difficult at all. I mean, I had a relatively, it was very balanced, I think. I mean, I definitely died at some parts. There are like some enemies that can like instant kill you. But
Yeah,
but
I
like,
mean, a lot of the
but that
sub-bosses-
just teaches you, keep running, keep fucking going. No, that's just
yeah.
just,
I mean,
it's like first person shooter Hotline Miami in a way.
yeah. I mean, I recommended this right after Titanfall 2 because I was on my kick. I was pissed off about the Jedi games. I was like, this is how you do a fucking first person shooter. Like, because I was like, I'd recommended Titanfall and you did pretty good at that. Honestly, you're just better at first person shooters than I am. It's a real wonder why you're worse at Marvel Rivals. I think it's more of a time difference, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I'm just, I just, there's something missing in me, that makes me fail at a lot of things that I could be good at.
I mean, I guess Rivals, it's just that you're not as addicted. But I mean, but like, yeah.
No, but like,
you did.
I
I
refuse to
didn't
go
even.
in training mode. It's just exhausting, if I can shoot.
I mean, I don't use training road in Rivals unless I'm playing like Widow. I don't play a lot.
I mean,
of DPS.
like the practice range. I guess.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I did with Star-Lord, ironically. I don't want to segue just yet, but Star-Lord I play a lot, and like honestly, man,
Rivals
don't be
versus
surprised.
Doom versus Guardians.
Don't be surprised if you see a little Star Wars edit with the Zero to Hero, man. I've been thinking about that for a while, man. Not to get back into the soundtrack, but man, Zero to Hero just gets me fucking pumped up. It riles me up, dude. I start barking.
Yeah, I think it's a really solid soundtrack. Using some songs even before Guardians of the Galaxy 3 used them.
Mm-hmm. Taking some inspiration, dude.
Yeah, taking some inspirations. Inspiration's so good that
Peak notices peak.
They parallel thinking. I probably.
I don't know. It released in 2021. I don't even think James Gunn got fired by the point this game got released. Which
Guardians of the Galaxy came out in 2023, right?
The
Suicide Squad came out in 2021.
Right, that makes sense. So yeah, maybe he played this and then he started writing the game because also Adam Warlock's in there. But we're already done with the story.
Guardians of the
Galaxy
think he's played this game. I do not.
I
think
mean,
James
maybe
Gunn
he's watched the playthrough.
I doubt.
I mean, James Gunn is like 63 at this point or some shit, dude. He's like approaching 70.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't want to assume a lot about him. I mean, I guess he's probably seen some stuff, but he just.
This game was really well reviewed. But yeah, in Doom, like we were saying, like before we get to Guardians of the Galaxy, because obviously we're itching to talk about it. I mean, yeah, just like we both agreed, it's just like really good, classic FPS, run and jump, shotgun motherfuckers gameplay, dude, and it just feels great. Dude, it feels good. They add the chainsaw, which it's like, fucking ammo pack, man. What you gotta do when you run out of ammo is pull out your fucking big ass chainsaw and sodomize a demon. Is that how you thought about it, or no?
Can you explain to the audience, just for those who aren't sure the definition, the exact definition?
You don't know the definition of sodomy.
No. I've heard the word many times.
Right
I obviously would have looked up that word after hearing it the first time. I wouldn't have just continued to hear it many, many times and just kind of assumed a vague
to tell you sodomy
related
means it's like basically sex
activity.
In any hole that's not the main one is sodomy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So oral is sodomy.
Dude, call me Sodom and Grundy.
I'm saying no, bro. After playing
Born
this game, man, it's like man, I take out the chainsaw, man.
Bitching on
those
Tuesday,
demons.
kicking on Wednesday, itching on Thursday.
Dude, yeah, man, the gameplay is really the strength of this game, man. And like the Doom guy, he's itching for it. He's that's like one of the main characterizations. He's just itching to fucking fuck up some demons, man. And you get a lot of opportunities to do so, man. And it feels great. And that's just really the strength of this game. That's why it won the awards it won. I can't tell you. It'll be in the video version, but
Best
you know, man.
story 2021 or 2022, depending on how they do it. Probably 2021.
Well, I was saying, no, like, for Doom. I'm pretty sure Doom got some good awards from the Game Awards.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, 2016.
Was it Game of the Year? Oh no, Overwatch was that year. Yeah. let me look up the awards.
Man, what a world! And then remember when Overwatch was Game of the Year 10 years ago?
I liked Overwatch. I was happy about that. I like Overwatch. You know, we'll get to it in the TF2 review. But yeah, speaking of and I practice as Star-Lord in Marvel Rivals. You said Blade was your DPS main in a cut portion of the Hollow Knight video, but Star-Lord is genuinely one of my saved DPS if I'm forced onto the role. His ult is very strong. I like his voice lines. Man, there's obviously Bucky and all that, but man, yeah, just the gameplay has you controlling Star-Lord, and I don't remember there being much of an aim focus in this game. Man, you get a lot of abilities. But it's not as hard, as it is in Rivals. But yeah, you probably got a little bit more about the gameplay.
You're playing it right now.
Oh no, not anymore, man. It's not how I do Game Exchange.
Man, I don't know. There's like big blobs of gelatin. You gotta punch.
But I don't remember missing a lot. It's not like they give you a solid. They do give you a lock on. Yeah, you just lock on the guys and you shoot them. But mostly,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you have the mask and you just get a lock on. It's like, man, it's like whatever shooting with your main gun. Like, you barely do any damage. Like, even the upgrades are kind of mid. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of skill trees as far as upgrades go. I would rather like a pure level up system. Because it's like a lot of the time the upgrades are like, okay, well, your melees now do, instead of 40, they do 45. And it's like, okay, but it's still going to take 3 hits to kill someone. So is that really an upgrade unless somebody else is shooting them? And it's like, yeah, that's the whole point of the game. It's like, you're just, you're the coach, as we said earlier, man, you're coaching the Guardians. Man, you're getting them involved, dude. You're the team lead, and you got to get your boys in there.
Get them to get them to suck them. No, get them. Let's like
sodomize them. Rocket, sodomize that guy.
I got a quill.
No, man. Better yet, have Groot do it. Get both ends, dude.
No, I'm breaking character for this. I'm not doing that. I'm
Groot can't say all that much, bro.
No, I'm breaking character. I'm not doing that. No. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, well, Drax would definitely do it. Gamora would do it without question. If fucking Star-Lord was like, in this game, if Star-Lord was like, hey, Gamora, sodomize him.
All right, yeah, man, and don't cut
I don't
this
see
out.
The purpose.
Imagine food of Gamora.
Dude, that would be perfect, man.
And don't cut that out either. Leave that in.
Dude, I'm not cutting it out because I'm sure you can find it right now, bro.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put it in the thumbnail. We're gonna put food of Gamora in the thumbnail.
Oh man, when you're in charge of the thumbnail, just know it. You have to, no NSFW, man. We'll get to it. Favorite characters. Man, I'm peeking a lot in here, but yeah, I'm peeking my audio talking about Gamora, man.
So many
because
excellent
man,
side
she's
characters.
Got a big ass sword. Yeah, man, yeah. So many good side characters too, man. You got the Cosmo dog.
You got
Cosmonaut.
You got Autumn Warlock. You got Mantis.
Yeah. Dude, Mantis is so good in this game.
Mantis is my
way
favorite.
better than MCU Mantis.
She's just treated.
She's better than respect. She's like the best Mantis I think I've ever seen, because MCU Mantis is pretty good. Pretty good. Comic Mantis kind of trash. Kind of trash. She's kind of like a good mix between Comic Mantis.
Comic Mantis just like a sentient womb?
No. No.
Wait,
Comic
which character
Mantis
am I thinking of?
I don't know, but it seems like it came from your dreams or something.
No,
So,
man.
but
No,
I don't
man.
know
It's
what you're
like,
talking about. Well, she is the celestial Madonna, which she is in this game as well. You know, it is closer to her comic counterpart where she's like, but you know, the problem with Comic Mantis is that she has so many different, you know, like her writer just wanted her to be so many different things. She's basically like an OC where she's like not only the celestial Madonna, but she's like she's like a kung fu master from Earth, but she's also an alien and she's going to give birth to the person who's going to like end the universe or something, which ended up just being like a Kang storyline and those were always pretty mid. So it's just like, man, like what are we even doing here? But yeah, I don't know. Mantis is in this game, you know, they strike a very solid balance between like, yeah, she's not just an empath, like, you know, she can like see the future, like if she was an OC, she's like super OP. And, you know, she's
yeah,
not
she can
supposed
see
to be
the
Star-Lord's
multiverse.
sister. She's not supposed to be Star-Lord's sister. She's supposed to be a love interest for him. You know, which is crazy. You
The
know,
love
like just
interest is
the
crazy.
well, love interest, you know, because it's Star Lord and it's Mantis, right? Kind of their character's entire things is like, oh, who will they end up with? You know, they're both Rolling Stones, really, because it's like, man, who will be the father to the person who ends the universe? And with Star Lord, he's just a regular, you know, ladies' man. Yeah, this is all just off the top of my head, but I think Game Mantis is definitely the strongest.
Gay Mantis.
I didn't say a mantis at all. You just
Gay
misheard me.
Mantis.
Gay mantis would not be that good, man, because how could she be the celestial Madonna if she's a gay mantis? Which, like,
Gay
you know, man,
penis.
it's like so 80s, man. You're calling her the celestial Madonna, man. That's like a psychological concept that just got invented, dude. Like, I don't know, man. What were they cooking with Comic Mantis? Yeah, man. Anybody who defends Comic Mantis, man, you literally have zero idea what you're talking about. Even less than the two of us, which is embarrassing. Super embarrassing.
Comic Mantis was in Lego Marvel Avengers. You had to unlock her by
Really?
doing a side quest on Hawkeye's farm.
I mean, what is she like in Lego Avengers?
She's green.
Okay, she's always fucking green.
she has a double jump.
Oh my god. I meant like as a person.
You know, she likes to hang out at around at a farm, so like nature and stuff. I don't know, man.
Okay.
I platinumed that game, but I got to a certain point where I just skipped all the dialogue because you know I wasn't laughing.
Yeah, man. We'll get to the Lego games later when I make this guy play Sonic. You know, that's the beauty of Game Exchange, man. You know, man. There's all these games, man. I haven't played. He hasn't played Sonic, man. I haven't played most of the Lego games. I played a lot of Lego Batman back in the day. Man, those games are pretty solid. But
yeah, except for the third one, the one you didn't play.
yeah, you know, I dodged a bullet when that fat kid broke my 3DS. But yeah, you know, we're
Fingers
coming a
crossed
long
for
way.
number 4.
You were talking about the side characters, right? And like all the side characters, usually they have a mission where you get to fight with them, right?
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. Yeah, there's. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they are there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like they do much because you're mostly focused on the main 4 or 5.
Yeah, I
guess.
mean they're part of the set piece for sure, I guess, in some
Mhm.
scenes. But like Adam Warlock, for example, is just fucking flying around the background, beating up other guys flying around in the background.
Yeah. You know, I think all of it works.
Mantis
pretty
is
well.
sitting on Drax's face,
She does not do that, bro.
shoulders.
Okay, yeah, his shoulders sounds right. But yeah, you know, you unlock more abilities for the Guardians that make them more useful. Same with Star-Lord. Like, I think Star-Lord is kind of boring when you start. Not to say he's like, it's like a boring game, but like Star-Lord definitely unlocks more abilities that make him more useful. Definitely, because the early game is kind of just like waiting for your cooldowns for the other guardians to finish. And it's like, man, the real what do you call it? Pay de resistance for this game, man. It's the call to action, man. When you fucking you get a huddle together and you give a pep talk. Talk about the pep talk.
And you have to listen to what they say, and it's pretty easy, but it's also fairly easy to mess
It's
up
easy
if
to
you're
fuck up.
not paying
It's
attention.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
me.
But it's rewarding either way, because if you fuck up, they it's funny because they're all like, "Jesus, dude, that was awful." And it's less funny, I guess, because the lines are more generic when you mess up, as opposed to they'll be
getting
more.
it right.
Well, maybe they're generic either way when you're successful.
I mean,
but
it depends
their
on
complaints.
the situation.
Their complaints will be
are pretty
different.
funny. The
Will be
complaints are pretty, and they're always unique. Like, that just goes to show, like, the amount of dialogue they wrote and recorded for this game. Because, like, you can fuck up in so many different ways, even though it's kind of simple to know what will motivate them in the moment. It's like, fucking up, like, on the third line or the second line or the first line will always be different.
How many times can this game rickroll you before you learn how to read the subtitles or something?
I don't know, man. I haven't done New Game Plus yet, man. Maybe it gets simpler.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not that. It's I mean, you really just gotta listen to what they're saying, and like there'll probably be like I mean, I don't know. It's tutorialized. I don't gotta explain it.
It's not that tutorialized.
But yeah,
I feel like I fucked up a lot, and I had to reload.
The song
that
plays,
and I got no ult.
One of the really like more epic tracks, like the I guess metal, or stuff from the Star-Lord album.
Yahtzee in his review, he was always hoping for Kickstart My Heart, and he thought that was really solid for the gameplay.
If you mess up, they do a funny song, like "Don't Worry, Be Happy" or "Never Gonna Give You Up." I was wondering if you had any criticisms for
the
Guardians of the Galaxy, but just in general, any criticisms for either game.
Yeah, for Guardians of the Galaxy, it takes a little long to get, fully kitted out. I think Star-Lord can feel a bit inconsequential early game. Yeah, I really didn't feel like I was doing much as Star-Lord until I got that bomb from above move. The melees help a lot, I feel like the upgrades add a lot, but they're all very story contingent. It's not like you can get all the upgrades early, which is like it's like a skill tree for him. But like even there's not much grinding you can do either, so it's not like you can get overpowered. I don't think.
Well, that being said, I mean, I definitely like I got all the Star-Lord upgrades before, like, long before the end of the game. After that, it was just like there was just no more
mission
progression.
12 of 16 or something. They're like 16 missions.
Yeah, so like it does, progression kind of slows to a halt after you've like unlocked everything, and there's still so much after. I guess they probably could have,
but I mean, it feels good
that better.
It feels good though.
Perhaps.
I think once you fully upgrade everything, I'm not necessarily looking for more because I didn't love the upgrade system.
Fair enough.
I mean, did you just love getting upgrades?
It's not that I necessarily love getting upgrades. It's just that there was so much of the upgrade currency around, but nothing to spend it on. So I didn't feel incentivized to explore as much, or to scan as much.
I mean, but there are so many collectibles, and like I still
yes,
haven't gotten.
I
explored a lot, and I still haven't gotten all the collectibles. Like,
yeah, you got to use a guide. They're real hidden.
Honestly.
Yeah, no shame. In
I
using
mean,
the guide
I think,
for, especially those
yeah.
big
I
open
mean,
maps.
maybe that's a criticism of the platinum, but what platinum out there do you not need a guide for? And if you don't need a guide for a platinum, is it a good platinum?
Well, I mean, you don't need a guide. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I
I
think
mean,
that's
is it
almost
good
what
if
makes
you
a good
do
platinum.
need a guide?
I think that's almost what makes a good platinum. Is if you
What,
can't
needing a
find
guide?
everything on your own. Yeah, if you could just find everything on your own easily, then it's like, man, whatever.
I
You
don't
know?
know. I mean, but that's like purely subjective. I mean, someone had to find everything.
Well, yeah, but they had discords and stuff, man. The people who made the guide, man, they were all working together. That's how these things work.
I mean, I don't know. Like, there are plenty of games that you don't have to that I've platinumed that I didn't need guides for. Uh, and
Like what?
I don't
Name
know.
one.
Spider-Man PS4, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Actually, no, Spider-Man Miles
Well,
Morales. I needed a guide.
you use the fucking at least you use the platinum system to see what trophies you needed. Like I'm saying, like
What?
if you can get a
Oh,
platinum for a game accidentally, it's kind of a bad platinum.
oh, well, I guess. Yeah, sure.
I mean, like I
I
can't think
mean,
of a game
it
right
just must not
now.
have a lot of trophies or something.
I wish
It'd have to
Pokemon
have
had a platinum. And then
only
Red
story
Gyarados would
trophies.
definitely catching Red Gyarados would definitely be in the platinum. I'm not over that, and I'll never be over that because I'm definitely
Man,
catching Red
they
Gyarados
should have
no matter
warned
what I
me.
do. They
They should have been
did.
like, there
They
should have been
warned you
like
with the story, man. It's a
dialogue.
good game. It's a good game.
There should
You
have been
weren't listening to the
dialogue.
dialogue. You weren't listening to the dialogue.
I mean, weren't listening. I mean, I was reading it.
Yeah, I guess they don't start talking dialogue until like Gen 7 or something.
I don't think they ever do. Like I said, Pokemon's gameplay design is outdated.
It's
In
not.
this essay,
Save it for the essay. Save it for the essay. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, when we talk about like which game has better gameplay, both of these games are really good. I think they engage you. Like, I think Doom's story does what it needs to do. Even though the Guardians story is better just because they put more effort into it because they needed to, because it's Guardians of the Galaxy and not, just killing demons from hell. But when you get to the gameplay, it's like, I think Doom definitely has more kinetic weight to it, and you get more. Like, the upgrades in Doom definitely feel a little bit more impactful. It's not necessarily a skill tree. You like upgrade your weapons and you upgrade your guy. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I'm not sure. I guess about the upgrades in Doom. I mean, are there
I
any
mean,
permanent buffs that you unlock?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
I
mean,
just don't remember.
not to say like just the stuff that the Doom guy gets, but you get to, like I said, you get to upgrade your weapons, right? Like and a lot of the weapon upgrades, it like not only do you get new weapons, but you get to upgrade the weapons you already have. I mean, I can pull up all the upgrades in Doom. It's like kind of hard to remember
Oh,
because
right. I remember. There was like those upgrade like containers or things,
yeah.
right? There was like they're collectibles, but like it's like you have to pick which one you want. It's like this one or that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's not a container, it's a robot. And he's like holding an
Yeah,
upgrade and you
and you
punch
punch
the
him in the
shit out of
face.
him.
Okay, it's all coming back to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, you get the rocket launcher, man. Man, I think it just works so naturally. Like, obviously, you won't like recognize it. Like, a lot of it is just like upgrading. Like, you upgrade by getting new weapons, and the weapons that
Yeah,
you do
and
have kind
not
of
that
have
no
to
permanent
power creep.
upgrades would even be a
Yeah, you
bad
have to
thing.
like power creep your weapons, and eventually, by the end of the game, you'll probably have all the upgrades you want anyway. You know,
Yeah,
micro
I
missiles are very
never.
good.
Yeah, I never felt like anything I was doing was unfair. I mean, if anything,
Hmm.
well, I only played on the hardest difficulty that's unlocked.
Yeah.
before beating it. But yeah, if anything, the bosses were a little. But I don't want to play
There's
Doom
only a few
permadeath.
bosses.
I don't want to do
I don't want to do that either because like there are so many things that, like you said, that can kill you in one hit. I didn't play the hardest difficulty the first time, but I played through the game so many times. I like Devil May Cry. I just started
those tall
upping
guys
the
can
difficulty.
just step on you.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up, dude. Like, why? This isn't a porno, bro. I don't want to be stepped on.
Yeah, man. I want to be stepped on by Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, you also get like the shield upgrades and the health upgrades and stuff like that. But it just feels like game progression. I think they're very naturally done. You look
right in the comments if you think that Lady Hellbender is a character from Guardians of the Galaxy or Doom 2016.
Dude, man, you're way better at the call to actions than I am, and I never do a call to action at the beginning. I never did.
Yeah, man, put that at the start.
And maybe I'll add it or something.
Man, just move.
But yeah, to move along, yeah, like there are some upgrades that are definitely Mando that I would recommend. But like, man, you could do whatever you want, man. Charge shot versus explosive shot, like who even cares, man? It's like the same damage almost. It's like, man, you're just fucking killing demons. Yeah, man.
The limbs
if you do
will
a
fall
no
off
upgrade
either way.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Yeah, I mean, the upgrades to like ammo are super important, but you're gonna get those. Those are like almost like story. So it's like, yeah, it just works well. But like the whole skill tree thing where you get to choose your upgrades, like you can have a differently powered Star-Lord in each like run of the game.
You want to elaborate?
I'm just saying, like, if you want to build your Star-Lord a certain way, you can like build your upgrade tree up. But like, I'm just like looking at an upgrade tree, I'm always unimpressed. It's like, why can't this just be more naturally integrated? Why can't I punch a robot for this?
Yeah, I'm fine with the artificial dopamine hits. I mean, these days, I'll take what I can get, I guess. But no AI, but I'll take a skill tree.
I mean, yeah, but just to say, like if you had to pick a game you prefer gameplay wise, if you like had to blow off some steam right now, are you downloading Guardians of the Galaxy or are you downloading Doom? Goon. Downloading Goon.
To blow off steam? I mean, either way, I think
either way, you have a good option.
Yeah. I think that Guardians of the Galaxy, I think that none of the enemies are like bullet spongy.
Well,
I guess I don't know. It depends on the difficulty, I'm sure.
I mean, I
bosses
did play on a harder difficulty for Guardians, but I mean, like even the sub bosses, like some of the fauna in that game, like I don't think they call them fauna, but like some of the beasts.
What everyone calls. I mean, that's just what animals are called. They're called fauna.
Yeah,
that's just wild animals.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, man, some of those beasts are kind of annoying to fight, like they're elemental beasts, and like that's one thing about the gameplay, like some of the natural upgrades are really solid. Like by the time you get to the end of the game, it's like, man, you get all the elemental gun upgrades, which are so sweet, man. Like every time you upgrade one of those, it's like, or unlock it from your memory, I guess. Man, it feels good, man, and it's fucking, yeah, I mean, it works well. It's always useful in combat. Like, it's got a good story moment attached. Man, the elemental guns are a huge W. But I don't know if it puts it above Doom for me, though. Because Doom is just so straightforward.
Doom is very straightforward, and there's also more game modes. I think that the level creator in Doom was really fun. Yeah, man. I mean, no, because there was just so much you could do. It was like you
I
make
never
your own
touched
Doom
it.
level.
I never touched. I played that game for hundreds of hours. You could like choose where they spawn. You could like you could make puzzles. You could like essentially make like your own. Well, okay, you couldn't make Portal because you don't have the portals, but Yeah.
you could
You're
make.
Trying to make a Portal game.
You could make you can make the Turing test, which is a good
No,
video
man,
game.
I never in all my time playing, like before Game Exchange was a glint in anybody's eye. Yeah, man, I played Doom a lot. And I never touched the fucking level design. I never touched the multiplayer. I think there's enough in the main game, but man, that really it really
Yeah, I mean,
added something, man. They didn't
like
need to do that,
growing
man,
up,
but they
I've always
did.
been into like, I mean, I think maybe it started with like the level creators and the Lego Indiana Jones 2 and Lego Harry Potter. Very short-lived gameplay feature. Then obviously Disney Infinity had its toy box mode, where you could create your own levels. And also
I
the
didn't
Tony
know
Hawk
that.
games.
I didn't know that either.
You could create your own skate parks in those games. You could set up quests,
Really endless
and
gameplay,
stuff.
Which is
Yeah,
why I like random encounters. Man, you had the level designer. I had
but
random encounters.
I don't think I think that endless can exist without random is the thing.
Well, okay, for sure, but like, man, it's random, but like it's random to a goal, man. I was shiny hunting, man. I was trying to fight the strong hunters the strong Pokemon trainers over and
Man,
over
why
again,
would you shiny hunt when you could just be a Chad and get like a purple Nidorina on first roll?
Why would you just not be a Chad and catch the one shiny that the game puts on a red platter for you?
I didn't even know it was a shiny. I didn't even.
Man, what? You've never seen a Gyarados?
No, I've never seen a Gyarados. Why would it turn from red to blue? Like, why would like
from blue to red? Actually,
no, but why would Magikarp turn blue?
Man, it's orange to start, actually. So
wait, so the normal one is orange.
Pretty sure. Did you just pass up a blue Magikarp? I don't even know what shiny Magikarp looks like. Did you find also a shiny Magikarp?
I'm talking about blue. Scaly.
What do you mean?
The red guy, but blue.
Are you talking about the character Red?
No, man, I'm talking about the Pokemon that we've been talking about.
Yeah, Magikarp is orange, man.
No, not Magikarp. Big Magikarp.
Gyarados.
Yeah, blue Gyarados. Yeah, man, why would he go from orange to blue?
He's not orange, man. What are you saying, orange to blue? Man,
but Magikarp is orange.
Okay, yeah, he goes from orange to blue because he evolves, man. Sometimes they change color.
But why would I? All right, but also I'd never seen one before. I just assumed that it was an evolved.
You assumed
Pokemon.
It was normal.
Why would I assume it was shiny? I mean, why would I?
Man, you just missed out on tons of aura on your future Pokemon playthroughs because you don't have a red Gyarados, man.
Man, future Pokemon playthroughs is crazy.
Man, I'm obviously recommending at least 2 more, but whatever.
I cannot do more of this. They're all the same.
They're not all the same.
It's just
some of them are worse than this one.
Some
of them are worse than this one.
It's just going to the cities and beating up gym bros.
Yeah. That's fucking sick, dude. It's fucking
I don't
awesome,
know, man.
Peak,
I'd rather do
peak
that
RPG.
In GTA
man,
3.
That's not an RPG, though. There's no roleplay element. I guess there is some. Some people love GTA. But anyway, like I was saying, both of these games, it's almost like neck and neck for the gameplay. It's really hard to say, which one is quote unquote better. But if I had, I have a bias. But I mean, Guardians of the Galaxies, man, I have that installed and I don't have Doom installed. So that says a lot,
Yeah, I'm in the same. I mean, I don't have it installed, but between the two of them, I'm more likely to install Guardians of the Galaxy again than I am Doom, just because my platinum glitched on the PS5 version, so I need to go back to the PS4 version to get the platinum.
And to talk about platinums, Doom has a super annoying platinum. I mean, I can't remember all of the things you need to do.
You at least got to do
really
the
out of the
mode.
way, and you gotta do the permadeath, and you gotta do fucking a lot of online shit that's not as important now, and the online mode isn't as good. Like you talk like Titanfall, like Titanfall was built around online, right? Like Titanfall 1 was all online, and then Titanfall 2 added the fucking goated story. But, you talk about this game, it's like, man, when has Doom ever had to get online, man? I'd fucking turn on Quake before I turned on Doom,
I don't know.
fucking
Doesn't well?
online.
I mean, the I would argue that the level creator is good online.
Exactly. But that's more of a Quake thing anyway.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I mean,
Peter Quill looking
there's
at
nothing
Ego the
wrong with
Living
Quake.
Planet. What's so
There's
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
that?
with Quakes. There's nothing wrong with the Quake, but I mean, it's like, man, it's not necessarily what I'm here for. If it had a good online mode, I think it needed a really solid PvE. I think that could have been popular to this day, but it was really focused on PvP. And then whenever we played it, man, you would just kick my ass. So I don't know, man. I wasn't having fun.
Damn, man, sorry. I mean, I really feel like we were neck and neck, man. My heart was always racing. I always felt like I was on the ropes.
Yeah, you're on the ropes.
I think
No, you're being modest. You're being modest.
I probably just played dirtier. I was stream sniping.
All right. Man, these are just two really solid games. Man, we only recommend each other a peek. It's not like we're gonna fucking go out here and be like, "Hey, buddy, play this shit game. Play this garbage game." Ah, man, I don't know. I feel like you haven't recommended a garbage game. Are you gonna say Pokemon Soul Silver is garbage? The internet will eat you.
Coming up.
No.
Little Hope's coming up.
Oh man, fucking yeah.
Speaking of Adam Warlock,
that's like the worst game ever. That was like the worst game in all of Game Exchange, man. Just fucking whipping Horus.
Just be glad I never played the casting of Frank Stone and never will.
Ugh. Well, let's just sort of start to wrap it up. Who's your favorite character in Guardians of the Galaxy? For me personally, we never mentioned Lady Hellbender. She's great. Man, Drax has a little.
We never mentioned her.
I don't think we did. All
right. Well, I know for a fact we did.
I don't know. Maybe you did, but I didn't.
We did a whole bit about it. You have to edit. You have to cut it and put it at the start of the video.
Nah, man. What? Well, I'm just saying.
They
I don't
have to
think we talked about her
if
enough.
they think that Hellbender is from Guardians of the Galaxy, or if they think that Hellbender is from Doom 2016.
That's not true, man, because obviously she's from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I know.
What do you mean, obviously?
And she's a great character. Obviously, Mantis as well. Man.
Yeah, man.
All the Guardians, all Mantis and Hellbender and the Guardians are pretty good. I think Cosmo is, novel. But I mean, not much of a character, really. I mean, Nobody on Nowhere is like my favorite character, really. No, man, it's not fucked up, man. It's a fucked up place, dude, man. If he's such a good dog, if he's such a good boy, then why is he perpetuating capitalism? If anything, it should be a socialist paradise. He's from the Soviet Union.
I mean, why do you think he left?
Because he's a bad dog. Bad dog. Bad boy.
All right, man. We're not doing puppy play on the mic.
No. Are you going to start cosplaying as Cosmo?
Who says I'm not already? Who says I didn't come prepared?
Nah. Well, anyway, who do you think your favorite in the Guardians of the Galaxy is? I mean, I'm trying to narrow it down.
For me, it's got to be Mantis. I think that she steals the show every scene she's in. You just want her to be there more. Every time she's not there. I mean, honorable mentions. There are none. It's just Mantis.
There are none.
For Doom, it's got to be Pierce.
Pierce?
I mean, it's
who the fuck is Pierce?
She's
You're talking about haircuts.
She's
you mean the assistant?
Pierce.
Yeah. All right. Just to go. I think my favorite character in Guardians of the Galaxy is probably
Olivia Pierce.
Yeah, Olivia Pierce. Right. I remember now. Olivia. Don't just call her by her last name. But anyway, I think probably Rocket for me in Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's a good rocket.
I like all the. It's a great Rocket adaptation, and I like all the different ways you can piss him off. I like all the different ways because he has like so much dialogue variation. He's always helping you out in some ways, but man, that's just gameplay. But like, man, he can be either happy about it or not happy about it. And I haven't pissed him off enough because I don't want him to be mad at me. Maybe you can piss him off enough where he won't upgrade your shit. But yeah, man. But yeah, I just like all the different variations and everything you can or can't learn about him. I think a solid second for me is probably Adam Warlock. We didn't get into boss talk, but man, Fing Fang Foom is really cool. I like how they keep teasing Adam.
I thought he's just an Easter egg, but no, man.
No, man, you get to find him, man. This game is awesome, dude. Like fucking the last Marvel game I played that you get to fight Fing Fang Foom was Ultimate Alliance 1. And man, dude, what a
Lego
fucking
Marvel
lineage.
Superheroes 2.
I didn't play that. But what a lineage, man. That sounds like a great lineage, man. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Ultimate Alliance, and fucking this shit, dude. It sounds like fucking Fing Fang Foom is the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
He's a little bit in Iron Man too, as a billboard, but
man, I was just about to say that.
In Doom, I'd probably say, probably like a Doom guy, maybe the chainsaw, or the upgraded shotgun. Like the upgraded shotgun.
What about the rabbit?
The rabbit, man. What the fuck are you talking
about? Face palm. Bro doesn't know about the rabbit.
Man, what fucking rabbit?
Man, all right. So
you made this up. You made it up.
No, I didn't, man. Okay. All right, no, that's wrong.
In the Clone Wars.
No. Shit. Where's a good description? Damn it! I had it.
You haven't found it.
Okay, Daisy. Right. There's a rat. Okay. The rabbit's name is Daisy. Daisy, was Doom Guy's pet rabbit.
Yeah.
And he actually doesn't appear. He appears in a painting in one of the multiplayers for Doom 2016.
Which I didn't play that as much as you.
Yeah, he. Well, she, I guess. Well, not obviously, but she. She's also on multiple paintings in the sequel, Doom Eternal. In the story,
I haven't recommended and haven't played yet, so.
Yeah, if you guys want to see Doom Eternal, feel free to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell, and share with your friends.
Yeah, man. And that's what you should be doing when you're silent in the intro, man. Next time, I guess. Fucking on.
You always get mad at me for interrupting you.
No, man. If you interrupted me with some actual useful shit, then you're always interrupting me with fucking Gooner shit, dude. Fucking Gooner.
Alright, you want to talk about some Gooner shit, man? They are putting Make-A-Wish kids in the back rooms, okay? And you want to talk about Gooner shit?
Not. How is that Gooner shit? How is that? Are you jerking off to that? No, man. Honestly.
No.
Yeah, I'm cutting that out.
I'm saying that the real goons are the monsters at Make-A-Wish.
Honestly.
Starting the war now.
All right, yeah. Just to wrap things up, let's do a quick ranking. I think we're in a pretty solid peak territory for both these games, man. These games, man, they set out to do something and they fucking did it, dude. They did it really solidly. I don't think either of these games. I mean, one of Guardians of the Galaxy definitely made me tear up a few times, but that's what it was trying to do, man. I don't think it had more of an impact on me than the movies did, and it's kind of piggybacking off of the movie's goodwill, almost. So I do have to take away something from the games, but Peak is pretty good, and then Doom is just like, man, it's like the best Doom game. So it's like, man, what can you say? What can you say?
I can say 9 out of 10 for Guardians of the Galaxy, and 10 out of 10 for Doom.
Hey, that's a good man. Good man. So yeah. Um, Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff, man. We both highly recommend these games, man. Thank you guys for listening to the Game Exchange. Man, we're gonna work hard, play more games. Keep it up for you guys, man. No matter what challenges life throws at you, man, keep gaming and keep exchanging, man. The exchange of ideas is what makes humans grow. Man.
Yeah.
If Confucius kept his ideas to himself, would we be where we are?
If
If Sir
Confucius used
Isaac Newton,
ChatGPT,
yeah, if Sir Isaac Newton used ChatGPT to figure out why an apple fell, would we be where we are scientifically? No.
no,
I
because
would
nobody
say
would have
no.
known that before, so there'd be no
Yeah.
data for it to take from.
Yeah, and
It would say,
and ChatGPT
apples
would
don't
just
fall.
make something
Apples
up.
don't fall.
It would make
Apples
something
just go
up.
up. You are
Apples-
mistaken. Apples go up.
Old ChatGPT would have been like Apple's fault because they do. We never use AI on this podcast, and we love the listeners, and we love these games. So thank you,
I'm
boys.
sick of my
and thank you,
fucking
boy.
group project with my fucking group fucking using AI, man.
Yeah, honestly, man, fuck college too.
Man,
And
can I
don't
get a
fuck
different
college.
group?
Not for you. Yeah, but and good luck. God bless, and see you later.